Hey, what's good, everybody? This is Andrew McKain. Today, I am doing a tutorial, but this tutorial is on one of my own original songs. All right, so I don't think I've done that on my channel yet, but I had a few requests to do this particular song. This is the name of the song is "Faithful God." It's by my family and I, the McKains. Like I said, I wrote this song. My brother James Carney arranged it. Kevin Powell is the producer of the project and I believe this is a good praise and worship song. So if you haven't already heard the song, I'm putting the link in the bio so you can go and check that out. If you want to do that before you watch the tutorial or after, it's up to you. But I'm just going to be going through how to play this song. All right. So the song is in the key of C. So I'm going to start by playing the C major scale. So we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. All right. So in the intro, it's just playing, it's starting off with a C major. All right. So actually no. So in the intro of the song, it starts off with like a drum interlude type of thing. All right. Shout out to my boy Will Davis, who played drums on this project. So then it comes in on the six, which in this case, the six is a A minor. So it starts off like, all right. So the chord I'm playing here. So you could play like a C E A, which is like a minor first inversion, and then in my right I just have the C major, C E G C. All right. So the melody of what's going on is like, all right. So that's like C, B, E, and then A, G, C. All right. So just keep that in mind. So you can start off like this. So that's on the A minor. And then, so this is like going to the, this is a B flat major ninth. So I have D, F, B flat in my left. I have C, D, F, and A in my right. All right. And that's going from the, so that's what we call the flat seven, which is a B flat. And then it's taking me to the four, which is F. All right, so this is like an F major added two. So I have F major, F A C in the left. I have F G A C in the right. Okay, so all together. Okay, one more time. And then it does this line right here. So F E C A G. And by the time we get to that G, we're going to be in C major. Sorry. So then you're just going to play this C major. So like a C added two, C D E in the C D E G in the right, and then just like a E and G in the left. So that's when the singers are like, oh, oh, oh. So it's like, and then you just kind of patting on that. So all right, and then you're just kind of switching from this C major to basically like a G major with it, and then to a F. All right, so oh, oh, oh. All right, and then the second round of the O's, you're gonna be like, so you kind of switch that to a G major. So I have D, G, B, and D, and then my left I just have like E, G, and B, and then this is where we take it out. All right, so it's gonna be like, all right, so this chord right here is like an A flat major seventh with a G. All right, so I have B flat, A flat, C, E flat, G, and then it's leading me to this chord. So I basically have D. This is like a B flat major, so I have D in my left, F, B flat, and D. So there's a couple different ways you can play that. You could play it with just the melody, or you could do. So that way, with all chords, you're doing. And then you have this B flat major here added to, and then you have this A flat major here, E flat, A flat, C, and E flat. And then you end on here with D, F, B flat. You can put a C in there and a D. And then, all right, and then you end on this. So this is like a B flat major ninth. You got you got A, B flat, C, D, F, and then the left I just have D and F. All right, so let me play that whole intro. So all right, and then that starts us into the verse where it's like, through the years you remain the same. Okay, so the first chord is going to be C major. So I just have that with the added 2 like what I was playing before, C, E, G, C, D, E, and G again. Through the years you remain the same. Okay, so that same is going to be like D, F in the left, and I got A, B flat, D, and F in the right. All right, and then I'm so glad. So now I'm playing like a B flat major ninth. So on my left, I have a B flat major chord, which is B flat, D, and F. And on my right, I have A, C, D, and F. I'm so glad your love won't change. All right, and then I'm going to the F major. So in my left, I got F, C, and in my right, I have A, C, E, and G. So that's like an A minor seventh. So all together from that beginning part, through the years you remain the same. I'm so glad your love won't change. All right. And then the next part is such a faithful God you are. Such a faithful God you are. All right. So let's talk about that. So we have, for such a faithful God, you got E and G. So in my left, I got E, G, and I got a C major added 2 on the right. Faithful God you are. All right, and then I got D, F in the left. I got A, B flat, C, D, F in the right. In your love, I'm gonna go back to this B flat major ninth. Will not depart. All right, and then I'm back to the F major ninth. All right, so and your love will not depart. All right, then the end of the verse is you're consistent. All right, so starting there, I got E, I got G, C, D, G. All right, so that move is like going from the 3, and then in both I'm doing octaves with this move here. D, C, D, C, B, C. All right, so and then I'm moving up like a whole step. Okay, so doing the same move, but now I'm doing it in D. So all right, and then we take it out. Your word it cannot lie. So the move is all right. So starting here, so I have in my left I have G, in my right I have D, B flat, D, E flat, G, and B flat. So then I go to this chord where I have E flat, B flat, C, E flat, G. And then in my left I have C, and that's over G, A flat, C natural, and E flat. Then I go back to the same chord that I had before, and I'm ending with this one, which is D over F, B flat, C, and F. All right, so it seems like a lot, but once you get it, it's not too crazy. So, so starting on, you're consistent in your word and cannot lie. All right, so you're a faithful God. All right, and then at that part, now you're going back to like the intro, so you're on C major, and then you're going to A minor, and then to the F, and then back to C major. And then taking it out. All right, so to go to finish that O part once again, so it's like, so G with a A flat major 7th. All right, and then you're finishing with this chord, which is D, F, B flat, and C. All right, and then I have this B flat major added 2 in the right, F, B flat, C, D, F. All right, and that leads us into the verse. All right, so the verse, morning by morning, your mercies are new. Okay, so it has the same progression from the first time. So we have C major to start, and then your mercies. All right, so it's like a G over B flat major. So you could play it like this. So you got G, D, and F in the left. You got A, B flat, C, D, F in the right. Your mercies are new. And that takes you to a B flat major 9th. So you got B flat, D, F, and then in the right I have A, C, D, F. All right, and then it's going to the 3, which is an E, even though I've been unfaithful. So in that chord I have E, G, C, D, E, G. And then it's gonna go to a 5 over flat 7 again. You always pull me through. All right, so you always pull me through. And then it's gonna go Sorry, so this chord right here, I have B and D in the left. I have A, B, D, E. And then I'm gonna go to E over this A flat diminished chord. All right, and then I'm ending on an F sharp diminished. All right, then that part is gonna be nothing can separate me. So I'm going from F sharp diminished to F minor 6. So that in the right is F, A flat, C, D. And then I'm going to C major, from your perfect love. All right, so it's like going from the 3 to the 6. All right, so that 6th chord, I have A and C in the left. I have a E, G, A, C in the right. So that's like an A minor 7th, A minor dominant 7th. Your perfect love. Oh. All right, now I'm on the flat 7. So I have in my left, I have B flat, C, D, and I have this chord here is like a B flat major added 2. Okay, so from your perfect love, oh, and then it's gonna do this move. So I'm going from C major back to B flat major. All right, so let me explain that move. So we got going from B flat major, C major, and then I got this B flat major added 2 in the right with a D and F, and then I'm going up to F major, and then I'm going to C major, 2nd inversion, and then I'm finishing with a G major. All right, so let me do that whole progression again. So even though I've been unfaithful, you always pull me through. Nothing can separate me from your perfect love. Oh, you're faithful. And that leads us back to the chorus, where through the years you remain the same. I'm so glad your love won't change. Such a faithful God you are, and your love will not depart. You're consistent. All right, so let me go from that you're consistent part again. All right, then we're back to the intro. All right, so now going to this next verse, the second verse. So instead of doing like we did the first time and holding it, we're gonna cut that short. So all right, and then it does like a so time after time you. So there's a couple different ways to do that. So it's like a C major in the right C major second inversion. All right, so C major, D minor, back to C major second inversion. So all right, and then proven to be your friend. So it kind of starts chopping there. So I'm just playing this B flat major ninth right here. All right, and then it leads us back to where we went for the first verse. Then same move. All right, so that leads us now back to the chorus. So it's the same thing as before. So since I already explained, I'm just gonna kind of play through it. So through the years you remain the same. I'm so glad your love won't change. Such a faithful God you are. Then it repeats the chorus. All right, and after that, you're a faithful God. It's just gonna kind of rest on that C major first. All right, so I just kind of playing like a arpeggio there, and then it's like a C over B flat major again, and then it's going to the 2, and then the 7. So the 2 right there, I'm just playing like basically a F major 7 with that D, and then I'm going to B over G major. All right. So after that, then it's going to like an organ solo on "Great Is Thy Faithfulness." So it's kind of like, so all I have needed, Thy hand has provided. All right. So let me go over that really quick in case you wanted to play it on piano. So I'm just kind of like starting with G over C, D, and E. All right. Then I have this C diminished. So I'm just kind of walking down. I have an F sharp in my left. And I have F over G major. And I have like the 3, which is basically a C major. All right, so I'm playing this E major with a D. So altogether, all I have needed, Thy hand. So this chord right here, I have A, B flat, D, and G in the right, and I have G in the left, and then has. So I'm doing like a C and F over B flat major. Has provide. So on this provide, I'm just doing like an F major 7th. All right, and then I'm playing like a F, A flat, F, A flat, C, and D with a B flat in the left. So altogether, all I have needed, Thy hand has provided. And then going now to playing this, this is like a D major added 2. So I have F sharp in the left, A, D, E, and A in the right. Great is Thy faithfulness. So faith, I have just a G over C major, fullness. Then I have A in the left over C, D, E, B, C, D, E, G. And then Lord, this is coming out. So if you didn't play that whole part, If you didn't play that whole part, you would play Lord unto. So you're gonna start with B flat over C major, Lord unto. All right, then you got A over this A, C, D, and F in the right hand to me. All right, then you end on the 4, which is like this is basically F major ninth. All right, and this leads us to the vamp, where it's pretty much just the same thing. All right, so let's catch this next part. So then it's like, so Lord unto me. All right, so you're going G major to this A minor ninth. So I have A, E, and A in my left. I have C, B, C, D, E, G. All right. You are faithful. All right. So faithful is like on the 6. And then I'm going to go to E and G in the left. And I have A, B, D, F sharp. All right. So you are faithful. All right. So then the next chord, I'm going to go D and F in the left. I have A minor 7th in my right. And then back to the 5. So I have G over C, D, E, G. All right. Then I'm going to go up like a half step. So I have G sharp and B in the left. And I have a D diminish in the right. So I have D, F, G sharp, and B. And that leads me back to the 6. So I'm just kind of playing like that. All right, so this does variations of the same thing. All right, so this is for basically the whole vamp. And it does that until when it comes out for the outro, it's gonna go. All right, so the line is like A, C, A, B, C, F, A, C, and then the line is E, D, but you're just gonna play like a chord for C major to B over G major. So then it goes back to you're consistent and you're burning. Consistent and you're burning cannot. All right, so back to that same line we did earlier. All right, and then the last line of the song for the outro is like. All right, so it's E, F, G, B flat, A, F, so it's in the chords, it's going to be C major, no, sorry, that's an F major, first inversion. And then you're going to play D, F, B flat, and C. And then you end like that. All right, so some of you might listen to this and be like, man, this song is complex. But to be honest with you, if you listen to it and kind of like play along with the song, it's not too difficult. All right, now this is, I would say, more for kind of intermediate players. But if you're fairly new to the piano and you're able to be patient and take your time and learn, I believe you can learn this. All right, but either way, I hope you guys check out not only this song, Faithful God, but the full album by the McKains called Surrender Live. I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you are trying to play this song, please take your time, rewind, do what you got to do, slow it down, whatever you got to do. I hope that I was going at a rate where you can understand. All right. Thank you guys for watching this tutorial. I pray that you're blessed, and I'll catch y'all next time.